Okay.
Welcome everyone to the 50th installment of Reese's Roundup. Thank you very much. I'm kidding. I have no idea how many episodes into Reese's Roundup we're in. I'm just assuming. We've been through this for a very long time. We're coming up on our second year. Next month we'll have 2 years of Reese's Roundup. That's crazy. I know I haven't been posting as often, but ain't nothing new going on in the world in sports, except for Giancarlo Stanton packing his things and moving on over to New York to play for the Yankees. Now, good or bad? I'm about to tell you in a second, because baseball is not like any other sport. Baseball is not like football. Baseball is not like basketball. See, in basketball, you can rely on one person to carry your team. Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, these guys can score at will, and they can get the ball whenever they want to help their team come back and win. Football, it relies on the quarterback, it relies on the running back, it relies on the defense. Baseball, it doesn't rely on just one man. Baseball relies on defense, on pitching, and on hitting. So, Stanton going to the Yankees is a good deal, but he's not going to be the reason why the Yankees can put up 7, 8, 9, 10, 15 runs a game. I mean, if you think about it, Stanton's not going to be the guy that's going to give you walk-off hits every single game. Okay, let me just put it in this retrospect. If the game is on the line, the Yankees are down by a runner on second and third, but the order is now 7, 8, and 9, but Stanton bats fourth in the lineup. You obviously can't rely on Stanton for the walk-off if he's not going to come up to bat. So it still comes down to the rest of your lineup. So I don't know why people are getting so hyped up about Stanton coming to the team when he's only going to get 3 at-bats per game. Maybe 4, but at least 3. And he's not going to get 3 or 4 hits every time. He's going to average about 1 hit, maybe 2, sometimes 3. Stanton's a good player. I would take him over Aaron Judge, because Aaron Judge strikes out a lot. But he's not going to be the reason why the team is going to succeed. It's going to have to rely on their pitching. Their pitching is still average. If you got a guy like CC Sabathia as your ace pitcher, and he's got an ERA of 5.23, then something is wrong with your pitching. So, it still relies on the pitching, and obviously their hitting does need some work. Like I said, Judge struck out more times in one season than he's played games in his career. So, I don't think that Stanton's going to be their guy, but he will help the team in some sort of way, one way or another. They do have a pretty good lineup on paper, and I can't deny that. But this still comes down to how they will mesh well together. I know it's not like basketball where, teammates need chemistry. I mean, it's just going to be a guy that strikes out, and then another guy comes up to bat to get himself on. It's not. It doesn't require as much chemistry in baseball as it would in basketball and football. But if you want to take the Thunder, for example, the Thunder have a powerhouse team now, but they're still sloppy. Why? Because they're lacking in something. Bench, depth. The Yankees, they have a stacked lineup, but what are they lacking in? Pitching. So, and I mean, kind of, sort of hitting. I don't know. Once you get past Sanchez and Judge, who can give you great hits, I mean, who else do you have left? Didi, the Gregory, like he can hit, but he's not going to knock it out of the park every time. And I just don't see much in their lineup right now. I mean, they have a great lineup, don't get me wrong. It looks good on paper. How will it look when it comes time to for the season starting? So it's just all it'll play itself out, obviously, but You know, I wouldn't get too hyped up about it. On top of that, the Yankees just got themselves a new manager in Aaron Boone. We don't know how he's going to utilize this lineup, if at all. So I think if they kept around, if Joe Girardi stuck around, you know, he would definitely know what to do with this team. But I don't know what Boone is going to do, what he has in mind for making this team into the powerhouse murderers row that, you know, the 1920s Yankees used to be. So we'll see how it works out. You know, obviously this is just an opinion. They might blast into the World Series with Stanton now. They might, you know, get last place behind the Toronto Blue Jays. So it all depends on how they play out themselves, but this is all just an opinion. It's all predicaments. But let me know what you guys think. I know some people out there are happy to see Stanton on the Yankees. I know some people are upset that they didn't get Stanton on their team. On top of that, first of all, how would they go, before I end things, how are they going to pay Stanton? The man is still owed $295 million throughout 10 years. And I know Judge and Sanchez's contracts are going to be up shortly. So if they keep playing the way they're playing, they're going to want max contracts. And on top of that, I just heard that they wanted Manny Machado, who is a stellar third baseman, who's obviously going to want himself a max contract as well. So New York, I know they must be $1 billion franchise, obviously, but there's no way they're going to be able to afford all these star players. On top of that, they still need to get pitching. So I don't know. We'll see how it works out. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I'm out. Peace.